What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at Prime Sol Campbell. He's probably the second choice in terms of an English icon pact. Obviously, we've got Big Boy Rio as number one. Sol Campbell comes in next, and then obviously Bobby Moore does follow with, unfortunately, a not very good amount of pace. Sol Campbell, obviously being his 89, he has got a 90 out that is coming in at a whopping, let's have a look, 1.3 mil. Huge price increase. Obviously, this one is coming in at 600k, and it is only a 3 pace difference. If you are looking at probably the best Campbell for your price, you're probably looking at his base mainly, but you are losing a lot of defending physical, so maybe an anchor is involved there, whereas you can go all out. And to be honest, you probably go all out anchor or shadow on this one as well. In terms of footbin, they're going shadow because that will give you 90 pace. He's already got 90 defending and 90 physicals. 95 strength. He's got decent composure. Agility balance is a little bit off, but I'm expecting that from him. It seems like defenders necessarily don't have massively high agility balances, so it's going to be interesting. I want to see how he does. Obviously, he is kind of that player that was Spurs and was Arsenal. Personally, because again, I'm not in the debate between the two, where do you think he is the icon? Is it Arsenal or is it Spurs? Maybe an obvious question, but I'm interested. Let me know down below if you're a fan of either. Do you prefer either in terms of what do you want him as I personally see him as Arsenal, but again, different people may think different things. Obviously, he played more games for Spurs. Let me know down below. But let's get into the review, see what he's all about with his power header in. Sol Campbell dealing with Team of the Year De Bruyne. It's going to be a big opponent as he gives the ball straight away. We've got Mbappe 91. It's great dribbling. Oh, and it's a cracking tackle. Got very lucky with that. To be honest, he definitely should have got a shot away on probably the first turn, but he was probably trying to make more space for me. Sol Campbell winning that back. You love to see it. Sol Campbell dealing with Mbappe. Problem is, it does feel not necessarily clunky, but it does feel like if you did have the right left stick dribbling and maybe not the greatest kind of reflexes to get the ball back, he could pretty much do him every single time. So Campbell is going to step up to Messi. We're going to see it again. He's going to make that move. It's again watching him. Gets very lucky in that one. So Campbell watching him. Virgil just chilling with him. Mbappe's going to pass it away. Seems like a big presence in that middle. I do like him as... I don't know if... Oh, no, there it is. Oh, he's absolutely done me. Oh, how he misses that. But I do like him as kind of like a centre, but then maybe potentially going for like the taller striker, taller centre-back could be the move there, just because you might have, I don't know, a bit more of a blocking power in terms of that centre-back there. Sol Campbell with Mbappe. He comes for the interception. You love to see it. He's one centre-back that I've never really had too much dealings with. I do like myself a cheeky Rio. Last year we managed to pack Prime Moment, so I've kind of heavily just been in Rio and then normally Cannavaro if anybody. So Campbell's kind of been off the list, but this year I'm really trying to see how many Prime Moments I can get just to see with that Icon SBC. I was not anticipating it because I thought they probably won't do it. Whereas I guarantee this year they're definitely going to do it again. So Campbell trying to clean up Hazard. There it is. Oh, missed the tackle, but Virgil's going to bail him out there. And Pogba with the header away. So Campbell lets him go too far. De Bruyne, that is personally my defending, if anything. That was a bit of a poor play there. Campbell, light work of Alan Shearer. Campbell again. It's going to be a big presence in this game. I feel like striker-wise, Shearer should be able to keep at bay really in this one. Oh, Campbell with a cracking ball. Going to see Mbappe in, and that's got to be a free kick. It's a cracking through ball, cuts down the middle, takes it, and we managed to get a free kick from it as well, where we can get... Who's got the best free kicks? Okay, he's going to put someone on the line. Campbell watching Shearer. Come across. Van Dijk's going to do his job as well. We want to watch Mane as well. Also, Socrates is going to try and link it back in. Campbell coming with the interception. You love to see it from him. I'm getting a Campbell fan, to be honest. He seems to have been solid. Obviously, there is plenty of options as well, but so far, so good with him. So if we are looking at big boy Sol Campbell, he was relatively decent for me. I feel like he was a very good centre-back. Obviously, there is plenty of options. Even if you just literally look at icons, we have got so many centre-backs, it is unreal to choose from this year. Maldini being top of the charts really there. When I used him in the last icon review, I think it was Del Piero, then Maldini, he was next level. And I really, really want to try out this one, but 15 mil is hard to come by, so we're working up to that. Puyol, again, you can see the difference between pace, agility, defending, physical. You can see how everyone plays. Cannavaro is another fan favourite of mine. Really love every version of him. I think I've used everything bar from his mid. I've got his base in the club. Obviously, we have his loan Cannavaro from the SBC, and we picked up a prime moment for a review. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. Obviously, you got Maldini mid. You've got a prime moment Desai that I'm still wanting to use. I've been seeing a lot of Blanc. Mainly, I think it's his prime to start with, or his mid. Don't know which one it is. I think it was his mid to start with, and then obviously his prime and moments are out now. But Campbell comes in quite nicely. I like his prime moment, looks decent, but I think his prime definitely does the job. It's got the defending, it's got the physical. Pace-wise, yes, the acceleration is a little bit lower, but you whack a shadow on him, and honestly, you don't notice the difference. 87 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. You can't ask for too much more from a centre-back, really. With then 98 defending, 90 physical. Yes, he's 6'2", so I say that he's not the tallest defender in the world. That just sounds absolutely redundant, but he's not like a Virgil sort of height. 6'4", 6'5", an absolute unit, but he gets about. Yes, clunkiness I've noticed. I feel like the agility balance could do with a little bit of work, but I don't think it's enough to say you want to strip off the pace for that, because obviously if he did something like an engine, to be fair, even engine doesn't really do too much to him. I think he's just naturally going to be a bit more of a clunky defender. Passing out was nice. I felt like that was decent enough, even with it only being 76. I still felt confident in him. Obviously, 84 composure. Again, not the greatest in the world, but for 500k or 600k-ish, I don't think he's terrible. I feel like he's a solid centre-back. I'd be absolutely happy getting him in an icon pack. You could get Bobby Moore, who is the slower version, more clunky, and just that's about it for him. You want Rio or you want Campbell. You don't particularly want Moore. But obviously, he's a solid centre-back. Personally, I'm going to give him a solid 8.7 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think. Have you used any version of Campbell? I believe we used his baby right at the start of the game. Not really tried out his mid, and we are, I think, still needing to do his prime moment, so we will check that one out soon. So let me know down below what you think about Campbell. Make sure you like and subscribe, and see you for the next one. Peace.